Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the dark side of Instagram giveaways. Are they really worth it for your brand and your account? If you want to know, keep on watching. So I have done a lot of videos on Instagram giveaways because Instagram giveaways are so popular. It's actually my most popular video at this point is how to win Instagram giveaways. So that's from the consumer side. Really no risk by entering a giveaway. However, for an account or a brand or an influencer, there can be a ton of negatives from running an Instagram giveaway. And I'm actually kind of torn because Instagram giveaways can actually be really bad for your account. And so I've done all these other videos on, best practices and the different types of giveaways. And because I put those out there because people want to know the information. And I want them to know all the facts. Like I even have a video that's like shady Instagram giveaway practices and how you can avoid those. They're just so popular, accounts are going to want to do giveaways. However, the question is, should you even be doing them at all? One thing that I don't think a lot of people really know is how the Instagram algorithm works. And Instagram, if you don't know, they changed their algorithm a few years ago, where before it was chronological. You would see everyone that you followed in chronological order of when it was posted. And Instagram didn't like that because they want engagement. They want you to see the best posts possible, which means people like it, they're commenting, they're saving it, they're sharing their stories, whatever. Those are now the metrics that Instagram uses, whether they are going to show you a post in your feed or not, right? And if you have crappy content and no one's engaging with it, then Instagram is going to bury that in the algorithm and not that many people are going to see it. And so that's why you see accounts with hundreds of thousands of followers and they have like 500 likes on a photo. That's not good. That is not good engagement, right? And they have like 0 comments. That's either something shady is going on, like they're using bots or they had used bots. And I'm sorry, but that doesn't work anymore. Instagram sees through that. So even though doing an Instagram giveaway isn't necessarily using a bot, what it is doing is it's manufacturing increased engagement for a short period of time on a very specific post. So Instagram, they don't know the difference. And so they'll see all of this engagement, tons of follows, tons of shares, tons of likes, tons of comments. And so they'll start promoting your account a little bit more. But once the contest period is over, people are going to unfollow you. That's the facts of an Instagram giveaway is people want to win. They want the prize. They don't care about you. That is plain and simple. That is true. When I follow a contest, anyone who's ever followed any contest, majority of the time they're doing it because they hope and want to win. So when the contest period is over, what majority of people do? They unfollow, they disengage. So then you are going to be hurt by the Instagram algorithm because Instagram's going to use that as an indicator that, maybe this isn't that great of an account. I'm not going to show it to as many people. So you have those vanity metrics where you have so many followers, right? But because the engagement is now low, Instagram's like, okay, I guess that's not very great. So I see this, again, like I said so many times, where you see these accounts and they run all of these giveaways and they get all of these followers, but the followers don't care about them. So that's why I'll just be so careful in running an Instagram giveaway. Think about, why do I want to run the giveaway? If it's to get more followers, then we need to stop this conversation right now and talk about followers. And I can do a whole other video on why followers don't matter and numbers don't matter. I mean, I know we all think they do. It's like, well, I want 10,000 so I can get swipe up. Like, I totally get it. But if by doing all of these things, like doing giveaways and doing bots, if they hurt you in such a way that now instead of 200 people seeing your post, only 50 people are seeing your post and liking it, what you lost was way more than what you gained in a few extra followers. It sucks because giveaways are so prominent on Instagram that people don't like to hear this. And I don't think people are talking about it. I think people are just getting so caught up in the cycle of like, I see this person doing a giveaway, they're doing a giveaway, they're doing a giveaway, they're doing a giveaway, that people think that they have to do a giveaway to be seen. And really, it has to go back to, what is the purpose that you're on Instagram? Hopefully, it's so you can get more exposure for your business, so you can get more sales, get more revenue, get more business, not more followers. It's not about the followers, because now in the new world of Instagram, not all your followers, it's not a one-to-one ratio of who's seeing your post. So it's not like, well, if I get more followers, then it's that much more percentage of people who will be seeing my posts. It doesn't work that way anymore. So you could have an account with 1,000 followers, and if they're all super engaged and into your content and commenting all the time, that is significantly better than having 50,000 or 100,000 followers where only 0.1% of them even care. This is why I recommend that if you are going to do a giveaway on Instagram, that the entry is something that's off Instagram. And I know that's hard because, you know, it's an increased barrier to entry and not as many people are going to do it. But if you have them click on your link instead, that's good. Instagram likes that. And it's not fabricating this fake engagement for a short period of time that ultimately is going to hurt you. So the problem with giveaways also is that I feel that people feel that they have to do this giveaway cycle. People want free things. They only came to me for free things. You had trained your audience to do free. I give away free things. It was one time, and then I did another one. So those people stuck around because they're hoping for another one and another one, because you know what happened? People only care about my giveaway posts. So I'm going to do more giveaway posts. Because my regular posts no one cares about and they're not engaging. And it's because, you know, the type of people you are trying to attract to your brand are people who like free things. So they're never going to buy your stuff unless, I don't know, a handful of them actually do. I'm not totally bashing on giveaways. Obviously, I have tons of videos on how to best set yourself up for successful giveaways. But what I am saying is that you attract what you're putting out there. You're putting out free, free, free. Come to me for free. And so you're gonna have to continue to give away free stuff in order to keep those people around and engaged. And I do see this happen with companies, is where it seems like every other week they are giving away like free $50 shop credit or this or that, or, you know, they're constantly doing giveaways because they don't want to lose the people that they have. So but here's the big caveat. I'm not saying that giveaways don't work, because if they didn't work, people would stop doing them. I do believe that if you run your giveaway in the right way, you can attract the ideal client for you who will stick around. And yes, by giving away something free, other people will see your content, and hopefully, again, if you do it in the right way, your Instagram page is set up in the right way, they will invest in you and eventually purchase. So again, Instagram giveaways, they're great, they're fun, they're awesome. Consumers love them, but they may not be the best thing for your brand, especially if you're new, because you are gonna attract crap and hurt your account basically forever, right? Because you're only gonna have crap followers that only wanted you for free stuff. Instagram giveaways can be fantastic as a way to thank people who are already following you. We hit 10,000, we hit a big milestone, we opened a new location, whatever. Those can be really great things to give back to your existing customer base. You know, and my favorite type of giveaway, which I talk about in my types of Instagram giveaways, is where you get them to subscribe to your email list. So you have a link in your bio where they don't have to do anything. They don't even have to engage or like or comment on the post. It's like, hey, if you want to enter, just do this, you know, and then like, you know, leave a comment below with whatever your email is, which I don't like that, because I don't like people having to publicly put their information out there, like an email address. Like, that's not cool. So there's different ways to do that, but I do like, hey, anyone who goes and signs up on my email list, anyone who signs up within the next 48 hours using this link, you know, you can track that yourself, which is great. And then pick a winner from there. You know, you can have them go to a form where they can fill out whatever. So I like that. You just need to be very, very careful, and don't go in thinking that, hey, I'm running an Instagram giveaway. I'm gonna get all of these followers and things are gonna be great. And I'm gonna have so many followers and my business is going to explode. If you're going in thinking that, please, please, please reevaluate why you are doing that contest and how you are doing it. Again, Instagram giveaways, not bad, but there is a dark side to Instagram giveaways that I don't think people are talking about. So again, it can really plummet your engagement, and then suddenly no one is seeing your posts, or you feel you have to get into that giveaway loop where you're constantly having to do giveaways in order to keep people engaged. So yeah, that is what I have. That is the dark side of Instagram giveaways. Again, I really like Instagram giveaways, but they need to be done in the right way and have the right goals and be done in a way that doesn't hurt your account, but rather helps your account and your business. The worst thing that can happen is you do a giveaway, you give away a big prize, and then things are worse than when they started. So anyways, let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on Instagram giveaways for your business? If you have run a giveaway, have you experienced this situation where you actually have worse engagement? Yeah, what happened when you ran a giveaway? Tell me your success stories and tell me your failures. I'm super interested to hear. Let's keep the conversation going. If you found this video interesting and you liked it, well, just do just that. Give it a like. And be sure to subscribe for more videos that teach you how to get more business using social media. So with that, that's all I have, and I'll see you next time.